I'm going to do a quick overview of the IPVanish desktop app. This is the Windows version here. As you can see, it's pretty streamlined, to the point, relatively few options. I personally almost always leave it in the Quick Connect section. Here you can switch to your desired country. Leaving it on the best city and best server will route it so that you'll get the best speed within that country. You can also pick from a server list here and type Seattle or New York and filter pretty quickly. There's another little section where you can go by country, and in this area you can play around with the map. Account details, I'm not going to click on it because it's going to show you my true email address, and that's not what a VPN is all about. But this is where you'll go if you want to change your email address or change your password. There's only about 5 options there. Settings, most of this is about protocols, and then also in general here it's about startup and shutdown options. Again, these are pretty straightforward. A lot of it's pretty much if you want the VPN to connect automatically when you start or not. I usually don't have it on by default because all VPNs will cost you some speed, and if you're just Googling for the most part, it's not always the most necessary thing. Now again, just a quick overview of the protocols here. PPTP has the least encryption, but it's normally the fastest speed-wise. OpenVPN, there have been some vulnerabilities in the past. The default here is right there, and that's a good choice, so we're going to leave it there. Diagnostics, that's pretty much just a log file. I doubt you'll come in here unless you're working with support. And then the information section is just a bunch of TOS stuff. Good to read it. In the case of a VPN provider, just to make sure that they are affording you the privacy that you're paying them to. So, now with that out of the way, let's do a quick baseline speed test here. I'm on Google Fiber at the 100 megabit version, so it looks like came in right at 96 megabits down, a little slower on the upload, but definitely faster than what I'll get with any VPN. So if we go to my favorite, the Quick Connect section, turn it on, just like that, split second, we're connected to the VPN. Gave me the Dallas server, not surprising since I'm currently in Austin, Texas. We're getting a solid, looks like it'll come in, around 11. 12.4 is what it registered for the download. 7 for the upload. Now if we just do, now again, just to repeat, the farther away the server is, the slower the speed you're likely to get. So let's really test her here and connect to a server across the pond in the United Kingdom. And you know, the other thing is the speeds will go up, the speeds will go down. It depends on the server loads and all kinds of factors like that. It looks like the UK server is struggling a little bit at this moment. And when that happens, and especially if you're trying to stream or do something where you need better speed, you can always just kind of play around with it a little bit and see if you get a better speed the next time. And looky there, we're now getting a significantly better speed. At 4 megabits per second you can stream video, and It might not be at the highest quality level, but it's certainly sufficient if you're trying to VPN to the UK to watch a sporting match. I hope this quick overview gives you a better impression of what you're going to get when you buy IPVanish. It's definitely a solid service.